This is Slasher, the MLG Anaheim 2014 Championships. I'm here with Liquid's Ken and Korean DJ as a Smash Top 4, Top 8. It begins right behind us with Mewtwo King versus Hax. Guys, you guys finished 29th, I think, and 21st in the placings. Are you two satisfied with your results this weekend?
I'm not satisfied. I was so close to making it into the championship pools and then the championship brackets and losers. This close, but I didn't do it. So I'm not pleased, but oh well, what can you do? But train harder.
Yeah, naturally, yeah. I'm also not very satisfied with my placements, and I wish to do better next time. I'm gonna do more training. Hopefully, I can get top 8 next time.
What do you guys think you have to do to get to that level that you see on display behind me?
I think really just going to nationals really gives a lot of exposure to, not only the environment of playing against players, but also just getting to know the matchups, such as, a lot of people are having a lot of difficulty learning the Pikachu matchup, and I feel like having this kind of exposure is going to be very beneficial in the long run.
I've lost to Axe in the last 3 tournaments, so I always seem to have him in my bracket. So first, trying to avoid Axe because it's a real bad matchup for my character, Marth. And secondly, I think just going to more tournaments, I'm slowly improving, after every tournament I go to. So I think the more tournaments I go to, the better I'll be.
And both of you were top-tier players in previous years, so you know what it takes to be on top of the Smash community. Where do you think you are right now, percentage-wise, and how long is it going to take to get back to that same level?
I think I'm at least top 50, top 40 in the world, but maybe in another 8 months I could probably get top 10. I don't know. I'm hoping for top 10 in the next 8 months.
What about overall top 4, top 3 best in the world?
What?
What about like top 3? In that range.
Maybe a year I can probably make top 3. I don't know. We'll see. That's a lot to ask for. Top 3 nowadays, anyways.
I'd also say I'm around the top 40 right now as well. I think to be around that kind of placing as well, it needs to. I think the biggest difficulty was having a hiatus, being in that kind of level and then quitting for about 4 to 5 years, and then going back to the scene again. It was a very trying experience. So I think once we get back into the hang of going to tournaments and nationals, and maybe over time it'll do well.
Do you believe that it's going to be harder to get to that level now because of how the way the game has progressed, and there are players that have been playing for a long time, and now with all the sponsor money, it's made things even more competitive than it ever has been?
Yeah, a lot of players right now are striving to do well and to kind of show themselves, to market themselves really well when they do well in tournaments. And I feel like the overall tech skill has improved. Fox and Falco has become much stronger than they were in the previous years. Previous years ago, maybe like floaty characters were very dominant, but now I think Fox and Falco nowadays are more of a prominent threat.
Well, I think being consistent is key. I'm not very consistent. Like some tournaments, I lose to random people, and then some tournaments I beat amazing like top 8 players, like West Balls, things like that. But I don't know. I'm not very consistent. I need to, I think, go to more tournaments and be consistent. But other than that, yeah, the competition is definitely higher. There's not many scrubs in tournaments anymore. Everybody's pretty good, so you have to watch out for everybody. So
both of you guys were at E3 just a week or two ago, playing Smash 4, playing in the Invitational. That was a fun experience, as much as it looked. How is it to play at E3 and be with Nintendo for the launch of everything?
it was a lot of fun. I think it was more about fun than actually seeing who is the best at Smash 4. And it's just testing out the game for me, anyways. There's a lot of things that could be fixed, worked on, but I felt like when I was playing Smash 4 on the LCD that they had, it was kind of laggy. I tried it on the Nintendo DS, the handheld version, and it wasn't that laggy. So I can't tell unless I play it on a CRT. Bring on the CRTs again. So.
And I felt like to have a better understanding of the game, the 3DS version did not have any lag, so I would also agree that it was more fun to play on the 3DS. On the Wii U, and I feel like I can't really make a good kind of judgment on the game. Not only is it on beta, but not all the characters are out yet. So you know how it's going to be like in the next couple of months or so. Maybe, hopefully, the new characters like Palutena and Pac-Man will add some more depth to the game.
Yeah, so now talking about the game itself, you got to play a little bit of it. Of course, it's an alpha, and there is going to be a lot of time before it's finished. But what are your thoughts overall on the game and how it is, and what would you like to see if you could pick one or two things from playing it?
Well, it definitely follows the kind of engine of Brawl more so than it is from Melee. So if there was one or two things that I could ask for, obviously I don't think we can ever ask for L canceling or wave dashing, so I'm okay with that. One thing I would ask is throws to not be, it got nerfed. Throws are pretty bad now, and I wish they kind of improved the throw, as in not having much knockback and you can combo off of it would be nice. Or landing lag from your aerials. I think if there's too much landing lag now, and that's been kind of the main concern of a lot of the pros playing Smash 4, and they hope that they reduce the landing lag on a lot of the aerials.
I think movement is the biggest part about Smash 4. Like, I feel like I'm pigeonholed for everything I do in Smash 4. Like, anything I want to do, I have to stop and wait a bit and then try to do it. And I can't move the way I want to. So it's like driving a handicapped car in a way, you know? You just get hit and you can't try to dodge it. You can't dodge it at all. You're stuck with like less options. You can either shield or just get hit. So I just want more options in Smash 4. I mean, give us more options. I don't care about wave dash or anything else. Just something that helps you be able to move better.
Well, lastly, you guys are on Liquid now. Look at these fly jackets. You guys looking so esports right now. How does it feel to be welcomed into the greater overall esports community here at MLG Anaheim?
It's actually been a great time. I mean, the StarCraft scene has respected us a lot. I've been hanging out with a lot of StarCraft players. Not so much Call of Duty because I don't play that game, but every other scene, even Killer Instinct, they came up. A lot of people are watching the Smash Finals. They're enjoying it. It's a lot of hype. So it's really fun. It's great to be part of esports.
Yeah, it's really good to be back at MLG. Getting to kind of mingle with a lot of the StarCraft pros as well is also a really great experience, and it's just to have Team Liquid have sponsors for just to pick up Melee is it's a wonderful thing. It's really wonderful.
Well, thank you, Korean DJ. Thank you, Ken.
It's a pleasure.
Good luck at EVO 2014. Oh, that's riding on YouTube for Liquid. I cannot wait. Stay tuned to OnGamers.com for coverage all weekend long of the MLG Anaheim 2014 Championships.